as we are waiting to get into a couple of these teams, gonna talk shop a little bit here with, of course, everyone's favorite game, League of Legends. Now,
Yes.
there was new patches, updates that have come out, and my brain is on the pro play meta. And while I did just do this whole big segue about how that's not necessarily what we're looking at here, this isn't your, Scarlet and Gray teams. Players still look at that. Like I'm kind of, I'll say it, I'm kind of hard stuck Emerald. I'm on my way to Diamond again, but like we're a little hard stuck right now. And I do check the patch notes, and I'm seeing what I'm going to play here, as it looks like we are heading in towards draft. But just to kind of end those commentaries, we've been seeing a lot of, like, especially in the top lane, Cassante dominance coming back. There's been some changes to Heartsteel that have come out recently. There's a Seraphine rework even. A lot of popular champions in these last few months have seen a lot of changes, so we'll see what comes out here. As it looks like we're right in the draft, and a Tom Kench ban, and that's that Heartsteel.
And then we have a Cassiopeia ban, looks like, from the other team from AAIV, and KISO just banned Kled. I believe AAIV has a one trick of Kled on their team, so it was a good ban for them.
Unfortunately, I do believe that is Rumble.
Oh, Rumble.
If that's the blue side ban. No,
My
it's
League of
good.
Legends knowledge is a
good.
bit
It's good.
scuffed.
Though Rumble, extremely powerful and annoying as a top laner myself. I hate
is.
playing against Rumble. There's the Sylas ban coming out there from red side, and Sylas is most powerful when you're picking powerful champs, so definitely red go for something. Oh, a Zac ban, one of my favorites, but is quite powerful, is going to have to go.
Zac is pretty good this season. Oh, Ari has been banned as well. I'm surprised Ari has been banned. I've never seen them really play Ari. Just a wild ban out there.
So it looks like a Nico hover here, seeing if the Nico will be locked in. Now, Nico is strong in the mid lane, but Nico support, Nico top exists. Looks like a swap to an Alawi hover, and now that is a lane tyrant if there ever was one.
That is a strong lane pick, but it could be easily countered by another pick here by the red side. We'll see what they pick, but honestly, not much I can think of that what they would pick. I'm guessing they'll probably pick something that will counter Lawe. And they pick a Nico.
seeing the Nico hover, taking it away here possibly, and now a Vi lock in. Vi, incredibly strong in professional play right now, and definitely making a showcase here. If you're a jungler, like I said, and you're seeing all this Vi content coming out with her popularity, definitely been playing it a lot. Great lock in here, as the Nico now coming in, being locked in there, and probably
we have a Yuumi locked in. It's a surprise. I have not seen Yuumis much in pro plays, but now seeing one, it's actually kind of fun. I'm excited to see what they do as a cat.
Is that a Yuumi jungle? I mean, it was picked in the jungle position. I don't know if we're getting that casual here today, but we'll see if they end up swapping here. As Galio now coming in, support mid flex, very strong, very ultimate focused team coming out here from the blue side.
We're looking at a KISO lock-in now, and then we're moving on to the bans of red side. A KISO lock-in, that is pretty risky right now for a bot lock-in. They could easily counter a bot and put on a support that with Yuumi. It's a lot of like synergies that could use against KISO, so we're seeing some picks there. Now we have a ban on Volibear from the red side, and now the blue side will be banning now.
Yeah, speaking of that kind of KISO, the traditional counter being the Xayah here. Not sure if blue side's ADC could pull out the Xayah, but definitely something red side should look to ban if they don't. And now waiting for blue, really thinking on that one, getting rid of the Pyke.
Oh, I did not see that coming. I'm not sure anybody who plays AIV and Pyke, but
spark between us anyway.
we have a Zeri ban, so they started to ban the bot lane that's already left.
Yeah, Zeri been kind of hopping in and out of prominence there, but definitely kind of a struggle for KISO to really play against a lot of positions, and the kind of ultimate focus, and especially with that Yuumi-Zeri combination is deadly, so getting rid of that great ban there from red side, as we'll see in the last 3 seconds what blue chooses.
Karma. Seeing the Karma, they're looking to see who can really counter their bot carry and their support, so we're seeing something that they would AIV pick their support first?
Ooh, Cassante.
Cassante has been very prominent in the top lane these days. That I'm sure of, but hoping to see some plays there, some top dominance.
Yeah, Alawi did receive changes and buffs to her tentacles in order for them to cover the new larger top lane. And Cassante very strong, and people have been playing Alawi as kind of a all meta counter for a while. I mean, as long as she's been out, she's always been in that position because she's such a lane bullet. And there is that Xayah there that makes it so hard to play KISO. KISO, an AD carry that wants to go in, and Xayah just places her feathers right behind her, and it can be deadly. So really, really good pick there by blue side. And now we'll see what they finish off their comp with on the end.
Amazing counter pick. We'll see what they pick for their final pick. Right now, AAIV looks like they're a big counter pick, but let's see who they finally pick. We have a Maokai on the KISO side. Interesting.
Yeah, Maokai. Saplings are annoying.
They are very annoying. I play Maokais and Aaron. I hate those little saplings running after me. And we have a final pick from the AAIV side. We have Nautilus. Nautilus, a very tanky team. So it looks like they're all pretty spread out within AP and AD. So it looks like it'll be a good fight today.
Yeah, Nautilus KISO, very traditional bot lane. I mean, it's either, with KISO, it seems you're either going to take a Nautilus or Leona here, opting for the Nautilus choice, and very strong. Xayah does like that kind of lane, but I'm suspecting the Yuumi Ghost support, and if it does, then an interesting lane for Xayah, and we will see here as we are going to count down, and I believe we will take a break and be back after the spectator delay.
Yes.
Hello and welcome back. We are going to hop onto the Rift very, very shortly here to hop into our first match of the night. And here we are, perfectly timed. Let's go. As we hop onto the Rift, we're going to see where people are going. It looks like that is an Alawi top. The Yuumi is going support here with Xayah is now. Not much action at the start. Both teams kind of tame.
Yeah, so this tournament is a best of one. So once you lose one, there really isn't coming back from that, but since this bracket is a double elimination, they get one more try after that. So, but once they lose, it's over for them. And tonight, we are expecting one elimination, so let's see who gets eliminated today. Looks like red side is just holding the river. Looks like Vi is coming into the blue right now. Galio sees them now. Pings all over. Looks like the Maokai is coming up and all the red, blue is coming up, and they're backing off now.
Yeah, it looks like AAIV there just wanting a ward on enemy Raptors, and kind of an interesting choice. Vi is incredibly strong, but 1v1ing a Maokai like that is going to be deadly, but they also ended up getting a ward on his first buff, so they are going to know where Yellow Sullivan starts. Could jungle track up to the top side and look for a play here. As this matchup mid, haven't seen Nico v Galio in a while. Definitely an interesting one. Galio is kind of the, magic shield counter, so definitely watch out for that one, see how it goes. See, both of them have very impactful team ultimates, so we're going to have to see how they're able to impact the rest of the map, and I think that will really be the deciding factor here mid as we pan between the lanes. Not much here to start. Where do you expect kind of the first action to pop off?
I'm hoping to see something in the bot lane, because the bot lane do have their biggest carries of this game. Most of the action happens in bot from the last games I've seen, but with the K'Sante on top, we could see some action with the Alawi as well. And in the mid, it seems like there's trades going on, and they're both here and there just like trading with each other. Looks like we're in it, and then Vi has almost cleared the bot side and is moving towards the top side soon. The bottom for blue has been backed up a bit, so we're just seeing red side being pushing towards the towers, and K'Sante is also being pushed back by Alawi, which is surprising.
Yeah, red side there, getting that level 2 first bot. And something I just noticed is Yuumi has forgotten an item. I am guessing this is not on purpose. So unfortunately, Yuumi is going to be behind and is not going to be getting any bonus gold from the support item. So that's going to be something rough to come back from here.
Oh no, I did not see that. That's going to be terrible for them.
Yeah, hopefully on the back they figure it out. But
looks like the red is staying on the bush to surprise them, but otherwise, blue is pushing mid. Nico is being pushed back very heavily, so it looks like we might see the first back from Nico, and looks like Galio is moving up for the Scuttle Crab, and top is going down as well.
Very interesting situation here. Spicy Pixel has quite the advantage, but it looks like Keria wants to go in. Is not going to get hooked. Dodges it beautifully as it looks like K-Park is going to go down, but the damage isn't enough. Carry is really low. Auto attack after auto attack isn't going to be enough. As another play coming out top lane. This is where that Vi difference comes in. Count Cookie is going to go in here as the return comes in. Beautiful third Q there from Kasate. It's going to be enough. Count Cookie is going to live, but Yellow Sullivan looks like in a position as more players are coming up.
They got the first kill, looks like, unfortunately, for blue side. We have lost their jungler, I believe. And mid is coming down now. Just Nico just running away from now on. And looks like bot lane has, the blue side has just got deleted. So looks like bot has an early advantage, plus top as well. So we're going to see that blue. And we see a mid gank right now. And AAIV's mid has been deleted out of nowhere.
That was a very unfortunate situation for Nico, trying to push the wave in to, kind of try and salvage that, but really had no choice there. Either the wave is messed up and you go down 20 CS, or you end up getting killed and you go down 300 gold. So made a choice and has to live with it, unfortunately, here. Yes. As now it looks like Alawi, even after dying, just the pressure in lane is immense.
It is. Kisanti just getting demolished by those tentacles. But it looks like he's just pretty much farming it out. And then bot lane, we have the jungle bot. They're looking for a gank right now. Looks like Carry does not see anything going on. And the Nautilus is coming up. He's about to auto him, and it's airborne rooted. Now they're stuck. Carry's in a really bad position. Vi is coming in, ready to get that stun. Looks like it doesn't look good for Carrier, and KH Park has killed Carrier, and now with a double kill with a Yuumi.
That is a 2-kill KISO at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Extremely deadly. Going to be able, if it looks like is going for that Noon Quiver crit build. A lot of KISOs have been opting now for the new static Shiv. That is incredibly popular, but there is also the Kraken Slayer full crit variant, and some even still do this off thing where they go kinda AP, kinda not. So we'll see what KH Park goes for here, but whatever it is, it's gonna be incredibly accelerated, picking up that free 600 gold check practically, as now mid lane more battling coming down, and even though Galio's down about 10 CS, able to keep it up with that kill, with that lane pressure, doing Galio things.
Looks like support is coming up mid. Gets the Galio. He is rooted. He gets hit by the Nico. He is losing health very fast. With the Nico ult, stunned under tower, he gets it. Oh my goodness, what is going on? It was a failed hit by the support, and the Nico goes down. And it looks like the support may be going down as well. Vi is here to help, seeing what she can do. She helps, but it's so close for the mid laner. Now it's just their support flashes away, and now it's just Vi, and that was a tough battle out there.
My head hurts. That was how Galio lived through that gank. I have no idea. And unfortunately, Nico was just on the edge the entire time. Just barely taking turret shots there. I think that turret shot at the end, it was out of range to me, at least. I thought it was out of range, but apparently not. And that was insane. But both teams kind of coming off even from that, though. Maokai getting a lot of those kills, opting for the tank build, so probably not going to be as useful as the Vi here. But wow, what a way to start off the night right there.
What a way. Looks like Red Side has gotten 2 Void Grubs, and he's backing off from the last one, leaving Blue to take that last Void Grub. And looks like they got the vision on Vi, and they're pushing him out. Nico is trying to capture him and then trying to cut him off from seeing more. And now it's just back to normal, just farming.
So we pan back towards mid here. Gonna take a second. I think it's still soon enough change to talk about it. The Void Grubs here are a new change Riot made this season. When you take Void Grubs, your team gains bonus damage 2 towers. If you end up taking 5, then you get a little minion that spawns to help you. 6, you end up getting 2, and there's a total of 6 that can spawn throughout the game. They spawn before Rift Herald. Their shields are broken by Smite. They have independent respawn timers as well, which basically if you kill 2, there might only be 5 in a game. It's a whole bunch of nonsense, but basically getting grubs is good. That is the thing to learn here.
It pretty much just helps you just hit the tower faster and get that gold. Looks like the top is going in right now, but he did not. It gets that stun, backing off with the tentacles, hitting it. Looks like we have that E going off from Ilawe. and we're just backing off. Bot is on blue tower, and going back to mid right now, and going back to top.
Top lane, kind of playing a game of chicken there. I believe that if You Make Me did get that W off, then definitely would have used the all out, and it would have been a very, very bad position for Alawi. But the thing with this matchup is if K'Sante ults first, then Alawi ults, and Alawi wins. If Alawi ults first, K'Sante can drag her out of it, as it looks like we might see that here.
Looks like we got an ult from Alawi, and Red backing off. Seeing not much he can do with that ult, but now Alawi is without one ult, leaving K'Sante with an ult ready to counter.
Looks like Galio on the move.
Bot side with the jungles down, backing now, but looks like there might be a fight coming in soon. Looking to fight.
Yeah, Carrier there just hit 6. We'll have to see what happens as Vi goes in. Court Cookie is going to get the stun. Feathers fly.
Rooted all, Red rooted, getting backward. Vi is in trouble in the tower, and they get the kill. Looks like Red will back off from that fight with that failed gank, and Blue caught them off with a surprise.
Yeah, Galio didn't even need to use the hero's entrance there. And it just looked like a little overzealous from AAIV trying to dive there. Didn't have full vision of the area. Really, really good job by Yellow Sullivan to be there for the counter gank, setting it up. But it looks like, as I was saying, that Caster Curse, KISO, went back in.
Oh my god.
Another double kill to KH Park. This KISO is unstoppable.
Yes, the bot lane right now is their AIV is killing it right now with that gold lead, and looks like they will have that advantage later on in this game. And right now, since it's slow, I'll talk back to the MSI giveaway. Right now, if you haven't typed EASU or ISU in the chat, you will not be able to get into the giveaway. So please get this by the end of the game, and then we'll roll out the winners soon.
As in 20 seconds here, the second dragon of the game will be up mountain, which means we'll know what the soul is once it's taken, as it looks like both teams moving towards it. Ping's coming down here. Galio on the move is going to be spotted out there by Chungmello. We'll have to see what goes on here. Looks like Chungmello looking for some poke damage, is going to find the Tangled Barbs and throw a little damage on top of it here. As Spicy Pixel, you can see on the roam, trying to set the stage, something brewing here. Not quite sure when the teams are going to make a choice, but looks like the choice might have been made. Never mind. Both teams quite skittish to fight for this dragon, and it makes sense. This could definitely be a deciding factor of the game here if both teams commit everything.
Yes, we're looking at a dragon fight right now coming in soon. Red coming up towards the dragon, getting started with it. Blue is starting to surround the dragon. Bot has not yet came up to fight, but looks like they might have to give in this without the bot coming up soon. We have a teleport of Blue coming in, so looks like there's gonna be a fight. Blue's coming up. They already have the Drake, and looks like they got hit by the Nico ult, but they're backing out now. We got the Maokai all coming in with the root taunt. The red side, Chungmello is in danger. He gets out just like that, and everybody else is leaving around. So we're looking at a mid. Spicy Pixel in danger under the tower, but looks like they will not go under.
Yeah, kind of a slow call there from KISO. Not quite able to react as fast as they wanted. The TP came out a little late. Maokai wasn't able to get into the pit. And if I'm AAIV, I'm actually kind of taking that as a win. I got the dragon, even though I lost Nico. It was quite, unfortunately, the best target to lose there, as your others had shutdowns. And while the kill did go over the Xayah, I mean, KH Park is so far ahead anyway, did not give over that shutdown. So it looks like there is going to be a contest on these Void Grubs, but there's a TP coming out from KISO. This is going to be another team fight.
Looks like there's the Lawe ult coming in. Count Cookie makes it out, but looks like there will be a Galio hero call and then the cancel and the taunt. And we have a bunch of stumps going in. AIV looking in the red. Right now they got, oh my gosh, they got a Vi, and then now they're looking into Maokai right now. But Skante is running off with a low health. Looks like he is able to make it out. But the Galio comes in. Oh my gosh, gets the root, gets K'Sante out. Will he get out?
How is K'Sante not dead?
They let K'Sante. Oh, they got K'Sante. Unfortunately, he tried to get out, but they just got, and they were just toying around with him, I guess. Oh my goodness. Look at me, ZZ. Oh, we got a Chungmello going in. We got a Tentacle on them. Tentacle girl just racking up damage to the little girl thingy.
As lots of insanity there. I mean, honestly, after watching that K'Sante play, I might just send a ticket to Riot myself. How he lived that long is crazy here. As Spicy Pixel going to find themselves in a tough situation, and so does AAAIV, as it looks like counterplay after counterplay coming out here. Both teams are active players here, and that is great. We love to see it. An 18 kill game at 13, almost 14 minutes here. Absolutely love to see it, as now both teams kind of matched up here. AAIV definitely has the lead, about 2k gold and 2 dragons, but I would not count KISO out of this with their game-changing ultimates and kind of not really necessarily outscaling, but scaling alongside AAIV. Definitely see a comeback here, as it looks like Kasante going in for more action.
Looks like he's going into mid with the Galio. Looks like they swap lanes from top to mid. And the game has been paused.
Well, we'll learn what the cause of the pause. Right now, one down. The cause of the pause is later, shortly here, and hopefully it's resolved quickly. But while we wait, we could talk a little bit about the game. I did kind of do a little setup at the end there, talk about 2k gold difference, 2 dragon difference. Do you think KISO has what it takes to get back into this?
I've seen them come back in tough game situations like this with their last scrimmage with AAIV. So I'm hoping to see that comeback and that tough fight. They're both equally matched pretty much in between the scrimmages. So we'll see how they go. And right now we're coming into a break, so we'll see you guys shortly, soon.
And welcome back from that small technical difficulty. Resolved very quickly, yes, as we hop right back in the game. And it looks like there is going to be probably a bit of delay possibly here from the technical issue. And then we'll get right back onto live and use this as a little bit of time to talk shop. KISO opting for that static shiv first item. And it looks like going for, is that, all the builds change. That is probably going to be a Terminus, it looks like, maybe coming out second item. One of the new items there.
Looks more like an Infinity game, or Infinity Blade. Old days. Looks like, while it's a little slow, I can talk more about the MSI giveaway. Please type ISU in the chat if you do want to win this giveaway. There's a lot more giveaways up front coming up soon, so please keep in mind that and keep watching the stream.
Just brawlers brawling in the top lane. I mean, they gave us all this action in the first 13 minutes. They have to slow it down a little bit here. You know, just pushing waves, doing things. And now, I will say in the next minute, you're definitely going to see some action happen as the Cloud Dragon will come up, as it looks like they're actually going to start off sooner. Spicy Pixel throws the hook. It's going to go a little wide, but the Nature's Grasp will return from Yellow Sullivan. It's going to kick off this play, but goes completely wide and spoke too soon. Once again, nothing's going to happen, but Yellow Sullivan might just have that Nature's Grasp just in time for this Cloud Drake.
It looks like Kasante having a hard time with Tentacle Girl up top. Looks like he is back under his tower and having some trouble.
You can see those AAAIV buffs coming to full effect here.
Yes.
As she definitely needed the changes with the new lanes, but can also definitely be felt when you're playing against her. As just kind of doing.
We have a top look with the jungle, red jungle coming in. He does not see Vi coming. He not sees him. Vi misses it with the, but all now airborne stuck with Kasante's unstoppable, and he's still airborne. CC'd all the way, can't move, and gets that kill easily.
CC on CC, really good job CC stacking there. I believe they did it almost perfectly. Once one CC ended, they instantly applied another ability to keep AAAIV stuck and unable to do anything. Here's it looks like You Make Me is going to take down that first turret there, get a ton of extra gold. And I was getting bored, frankly. I mean, these teams gave us such a show in the first 13 minutes. I'm excited to see some more action. And right before Cloud Dragon is that, as it looks like in mid, Galio is going to get that mid shove and walk towards Drake, as we already see pings coming down. And KISO, this might be the comeback for them. They have every advantage on this dragon, and they're going to use it.
Yes, getting what their first drag of this game. Looks like they're going to get that well. While red side is looking at that rift take. So with that rift take, they're able to get some more gold off the turrets. And with the new rift, they're now able to ride it, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah. You can drive Shelly
Oh my
anywhere you want.
goodness.
Only problem is there is a weird bug that's constantly been in the game where sometimes you drive Shelly backwards on accident. So
Oh.
see if the players are able to avoid that here and not accidentally send it the wrong way. But you know, it's all in good fun. I like being able to drive Shelly. It is fun. There's some weird tech you can do where you can hit. I believe it's bot tier 2 and then jump in again and then drive mid and hit mid tier 2.
Interesting.
And I think there's a way you can do it where she has enough health to then hit top turret 2. I'm not quite sure in the third one, but I know you can do the first two. So there are some ways to maximize the potential. Or you could just randomly charge it at enemies and it will knock them up and it looks really cool. So I mean, tons of options here that Riot has given us to do as the players. They have put their trust in us and we will not disappoint. As up at top lane, more
Laoi is
brawler.
pushed up. Without a turret on top, she is pretty, like, exposed with ganks. But since Vi is still on top side, but towards the bottom, and towards the mid lane, looks like Laoi has some room to be able to make some plays. Bot going back now, and mid of AIV side. Galio still waiting to see if Nico is back and able to take that CS for free.
I do want to take a moment to comment on the junglers here. Yellow Sullivan down about 20 CS and at 1.2 levels, but usually just about A level here. And even with an extra kill up on Count Cookie has been going for so many plays, getting so much lane XP. It also has been power farming on this Vi. That's one of the things that makes Vi so strong here. As a full-out brawl unleashes top lane, and it looks like, I don't know if they're going to be able to take each other out here, but the Heroes Edgerits might do something. Galio comes crashing down, but Cassante, 2,000 years of game development, is going to allow him to just walk away.
Yeah, failed top gank, but did a lot of damage to Cassante. And looks like red support is going down with that gank. Unfortunately for KH Park, he still lives with that 700 gold lead. That bounty is going to be very delicious for these guys to go into. Looks like they're going to dive into it. Vi is looking to come in. Looks like she's rooted with that ult. And KISO goes down with that shutdown, gets 1,000 gold. And Chungmelo is down. And now they're all stunned, goes down for the red kill. Looks like red, I'm not sure who really won that trade.
Yeah, the 1,000 gold shutdown on the KISO is a lot. And it looks like now Cassante elected to stay. That could be not the right choice here. Now, trying to run away is going to be slowed. The passive has procced in Alawi's favor, but it looks like Cassante somehow just gained another random 100 health and walks away fine. As mid lane, Coconut Cookie really the playmaker for AAIV this match, and looking to make another play towards mid here. Galio all alone on the turret as here comes Rift, and that turret's going to fall really fast. Galio needs to watch out. As already the Void Grub's having an impact as Count Cookie is going to be stunned under turret. Spicy Picks will take one for the team, but there's a TP from behind.
The TP from behind, they're going to catch Chungmelo off guard, right? But they get the wrong Nico, and now they got the, oh my gosh, two sides going in, one going top, one going bottom. Blue side is going to get that Chungmelo kill, and they're going to get that Nautilus kill. Chungmelo is good, was just deleted right there. Blue backing off now with that 2 kills. 2 kills, and Cassante just sitting in base, looking to get that back to HP. Cassante, fun fact, before this game, he kept posting memes on Discord saying that all roads lead to him as a faker comment. So we'll see if Cassante does have what it takes to have all of the roads come back to him.
And, you know, not to use another terrible pun, but KH Park has had the killer instinct on KISO so far here. And I say that because there's not many games where there's a random fight that breaks out mid, and your KISO is ghosting into it here. And that just, even though KH Park did not come out the kill and AAIV came out not on top from that one, it just shows that KH Park is trying to apply the lead that they have here. And that is incredibly important as being the most fed player on your team. That's what you want to do, but this is an 80 carry game. This is an 80 carry centric meta here, as Keria has also gotten now 6 kills, 2 items, versus also Cage Park, 6 kills and 2 items. But it looks like Cage Park might have a little bit of edge on the gold there, opting for what looks like a Nashor's 2 third item. Actually went for the Ginso's Rage Blade, so going for that off kind of mixed damage AP KISO build that I think is kind of comeback prevalence is not much to say here. AAIV gets caught on side. Oh, but Galio's there too, as it looks like it's a full-on play.
Oh no, Galio came in the wrong time, gets deleted with another teleport by Cassante going up for the drag now. With the 2 kills for Red, looks like they have a huge advantage of getting that drag right now. Blue will not be able to do anything, just watching that drag just fall in front of them. Looks like they will be 3 drags ahead now for Red.
Yeah, KISO, that was probably about the worst time for that to happen. Is going to have to use the Feather Storm here to get out of Count Cookie's way. And the reason I say that is that was the 4th dragon. That could have been a huge swing in the game for them. They're already down 4,000 gold, but they had some decent items. KISO hadn't quite yet got the Nashor's tooth. They were as equal as they were going to be, really. And they ended up getting picked on side and caught in a bad teleport. So now they're fighting even more from behind. And really, they want to bring it to the kind of like 6 items, but it's a while before they're going to be equal again. So see if they're going to find a way to claw back some sort of lead.
Their mid turret is about to go down, which means they will, red side AAIV will have a huge advantage in the mid lane, with the jungles now being exposed without any turrets on top or for KISO on top or bottom. Looks like AAIV has a huge jungle advantage for now, and Count Cookie has been really being very aggressive with his ganks here and there for every single lane, and looks like Count Cookie has just passed Yellow Sullivan within the gank jungle, almost set as a jungle div.
I mean, Count Cookie has been doing a lot. And now, to be fair, Maokai's job is to press R, frankly. But Vi has been doing a lot on the map, and Count Cookie has really been the focal point of this team. And while Cage Park might have the gold and the power, Count Cookie has had the playmaking here. So it looks like there's another situation where Galio's going to have to hear his entrance out.
Oh my gosh! With a teleport coming in, Galio gets stunned. Looks like Blue is way outnumbered here. It's destroyed by the Nico, and then looks like the Yuumi will go down as well, leaving just the Maokai and the AAIV. AAIV is pushing on the bot. Looks like they might get a turret there, but red side will be going for that Nashor. So with that Nashor lead, looks like they will get a
Bella's
lot more.
Bread Baron power play, if you will, coming out here soon, possibly from AAIV. Got to plug the sponsors creatively here, as it looks like Yellow Sullivan might try and go for a steal, but that's not really Maokai's thing, especially without vision, as that Bella's Bread Baron power play is going to commence here. And in all seriousness, though, the Baron is incredibly powerful for AAIV because not only do they get a little buff, do their minions get buffed, they get golden experience, which just puts them further ahead. As you can see, the levels are starting to become a problem too. Sullivan is down a full 2 levels now. Keria is down a full 2 levels now. Those are, I mean, especially on things like your AD carry, you want those levels, you want them to be in the lead, and it's just becoming harder to do that, as it looks like AAIV might be caught on side again here, as it appears that Coconut and Umikmi are going for it, and they are. AAIV can't heal through that, as it looks like a play comes in mid, and
oh my gosh! With the whole all of Maokai coming in, Nahlas can't do anything. He's caught out in the minute and gets killed right there and then. Oh my goodness, what a play out of nowhere.
Galio almost got off the taunt of a century, almost got off the faker taunt there, but not quite able to pull it out as the end is. Umikmi
ZZ gets caught off. Looks like he's trying to go for the Zaya, gets her ult in with the hero ult coming in. Zaya can successfully leave. Oh, but cannot. Oh my gosh, it's a full-on brawl with those two. And Blue looks like they have lost again with that level difference and the item difference and the gold difference in all aspects. Looks like Red just has a huge advantage to these team fights. Blue, just all they need to do is just pick one off each other. They can't really win fights right now. All they can do is just defend turret as a team.
Yeah, they are down about 7k gold, as it looks like they might be killed under the turret, but Galio trying to take advantage of these low health bars. See if they could do it. Looks like the chase is on. Count Cookie gets slowed, but it looks like
their Nautilus is here helping with the support, and the Blue has to back off because of the Nashor buff.
Yeah, KISO trying to find something there. They are down 7,000 gold, which is not not a small amount under any metric, but they are kind of, well, they might be forced to fight this Cloud Soul fight. It is Cloud Soul, the weakest of the Dragon Souls. You can give it and play for Elder, but we'll have to see what they want to do here, as this is a fighting team. I think they're going to fight it. This is a fighting team. This is a team that wants to play, and we'll see what they do here. But they could go for a more tactical approach and try to save up, as the Baron buff is going to fall off in a little bit here for AAIV. Going to use it to get the last advantage they can to set up for this dragon, as it looks like KISO is lurching towards playing for it there, as there is a bit of a skirmish down there. Spicy Picks are going to lose the support item.
So Alawi is on top, but because of that teleport, she is able to push for a little bit and get into the fight when the teleport needs to be used. Looks like Red has first dibs on the drag. They are very well pushed up. Blue is looking to fight. There's comes a teleport on top. Here we're going to see a fight soon. Looks like Cassante is in the front lines. Blue is moving up as a team. Red is very separated. Without that KISO, they are losing that fight. But now with KISO, they have a fighting chance. Blue is rapidly taking that dragon. Looks like they're about to get a fight soon. Blue takes the drag. With the Nico ult comes in, huge taunt, huge, oh my gosh, AAIV just gets deleted out of nowhere. Cage and Chungmela can't do anything. You make ZZ just gets deleted, not like a faker play, can't be a faker play, can't be faker indeed. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Blue just demolished that with that Ilawe ult. Oh my gosh.
That was the perfect execution of KISO's comp. You had the Xayah Feathers, the Feather Storm stacked on top of a full 5-man ultimate by Alawi, hit the W perfectly. All those tentacles came smashing down. I mean, there were all sorts of animal parts on top of AAIV. There were tentacles, there were feathers, there were trees. It was incredible. I mean, it was nature. There was nature in the river for once here, and that was just a perfectly executed play by KISO. I can't talk about that enough. That was like the one way back in, right? Like
yes.
I'm trying to think of a good analogy here. You know what? I'm going to go to Avengers. I'm going to be a nerd. I'm going to go to Avengers. The whole there's one reality where we win. That's the one reality where KISO wins, and they just pulled it off. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going into the next team fight, which will likely be this Baron in a minute 30.
Yes, KISO, from the past mirrors I've seen with them, even when they're losing, they still fight on. They still have that pressure. They still are able to win some games they looked hopelessly defeated in. And what that just shows how much KISO is able to just come back from all this like gold disadvantage and level disadvantage. It looks like the gold disadvantage got a lot shorter, and now they're more closer to AAIV. But still, with that gold difference, AAIV still has that lead. But now with the 3 dragons on AAIV and the 2 dragons on KISO, looks like we're going to see a little bit more dragon plays. And soon we're going to see a Baron play soon coming up, because Baron will be coming up in a minute.
Yeah, but AAIV definitely slowed down after that one. You don't see them going for that aggressive vision control, pushing those waves up by themselves anymore. Definitely shocked them into a different mode of play, a lot safer mode of play there. And I mean, as it should. If I just got team wiped when I was up 8K gold, I would definitely be like, all right, guys, let's chill. Let's talk about this. Let's figure something out here. But AAIV still has a commanding lead. KISO still getting objective bounties, so are going to get bonus gold, but that signifies a deficit, a very, very big one. And so they're not ahead, but they are finding a way to fight back.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a slow push. They're just poking each other. It looks like there's a small scuffle ball with the brawlers. They're just fighting it in. Alawi goes to the ult, getting the Cassante damage in. Cassante trying to run away, can't really make it. Unstoppable, he just doesn't make it. Alawi's tentacles just destroy him. You Make Me Z does not look like Faker at all, making that image just more deeper into the ground, unfortunately.
We have scaled. Scaling has commenced for Alawi, now able to beat that Cassante in side lane, but Alawi does not have the TP up. It is going to be a 4 versus 4 for this Baron. Chungmelo has the flank of a century here. CF going to be able to get the Pop Blossom off. Not in time, but what actually was in time. The Nature's Grass comes out. And here comes the Nico wall. He's going to completely
oh my gosh!
As kiting out is not enough. Keria does end up going down, but the Baron did go over to KISO, but now it's just Yellow Sullivan and a Yuumi Are they going to be able to get out of this one? Spicy Pixel trying, but can the magical tree make a magical journey through the magical jungle out of this magical scenario?
And he did. He just flashed out, and he's able to just back out like that. KISO with that Baron, looks like AAIV will be missing that fight. And now with that just kills, they are a bit ahead, but KISO just demolished that with that objective kill with that gold now. They're getting inches by inches more closer to AAIV's gold advantage. So it looks like it'll be more of an even fight sooner or later. And Alawi still pushing top. Gets rooted, but with that 4v1 looking, 3v1 looking thing, oh my gosh, Alawi can't do much without her ult. He looks like, you make me ZZ, going down again like Faker. And he goes down. Looks like they're going to still fight it out. Alawi's trying to find... he gets that Nico! What is going on? Why did Nautilus go away? Oh my gosh, Alawi taking that too. What the heck is going on? Galio TP.
Galio run!
No, Galio's just running off. Looks like Red's able to get Galio.
No,
but there's Yumi and Maokai coming in that. What is going on? Just one by one getting outplayed. That early kill by Alawi to Chungmelo was not expected. I don't understand why the support ran away from that, leaving Chungmelo to just be exposed by those tentacles, getting for Alawi to get that kill. And just out of nowhere, it looks like we have another carrier. Oh my gosh, carrier is caught with that root. Carrier can't do anything. The K-Spark does have that time slot thing. And then we're looking into back. Blue side has the advantage right now. The Nautilus is coming into the fight. Count Cookie can't really do anything with that carrier damage. Carrier does get the Nautilus. Count Cookie gets caught off with the Maokai. And Red cannot really do much. You make me easy looking to make that faker movement right now, trying to do something. Looks like he is trying to get in, trying to engage, but they can't do much, unfortunately.
Forget about Faker. Let's talk about Carrier here. Running in melee Xayah with the Yuumi and somehow winning. I mean, feather storming the initial engage was great, but then getting knocked up by Nautilus, the ultimate, getting hooked by Nautilus, getting stunned by everyone else, and somehow surviving. The Yuumi ultimate healing was crucial, and really, really good feather placement let Carrier do so much damage there. Now, that might actually be Carrier after what I just witnessed. Now, the melee style of it was a little aggressive, but it ended up working out with just the amount of stats and healing on top of the Xayah. I was honestly a Yuumi Xayah doubter, but showing here today how it can be incredibly powerful. And for KISO, it's their way back in the game, as they've actually taken a gold advantage.
Oh my gosh.
While Slight, they've taken it 700 and are now even in drags. They're picking up a third Cloud Drag, and it looks like Chungmelo almost went down to just a feather pool.
AAIV, this is what they call, they threw the game. Oh my gosh. They had Faker on the team. They had fake Faker on the team, but Faker could not take it. Looks like Bacaria is able to just take Faker's just title and just make that #1. Carrier with the early bot disadvantage, but now just way back up because of AIV's throw, unfortunately. So it looks like they're mostly evened out. KISO does take that gold advantage. They're looking for that top tower right now. Red getting that teleport in. Looks like K'Sante is still always just getting that tentacle on him for some reason. Can't escape that. Has been getting hit by that every single time he fights.
Yeah, and it is brutal now, as we've seen. Alawi, as I announced, has scaled, all right? This is... I was talking earlier how KISO want to bring it to 6 items, 6 items. They didn't necessarily do that. They won a massive team fight twice, and I've been able to bring it back with that. But now it has hit the point where, like, it is incredibly dangerous for AAIV to play into this team. And this Alawi is one-shotting turrets. The Xayah is shredding them. It's not one hit, I won't say one hit, but is just absolutely shredding them here, as it looks like they could just be in AAIV's base and there's nothing you could do unless you bring the whole team up and play perfectly, especially when Alawi has ult up.
Yeah, right now, Alawi is just the main boss of this fight right now with that healing skill. Looks like they're going to go in, Galley with that Heroes. Oh, gets that Airborne. They're all stuck with that Xayah. Oh, they're all taunted.
Pull.
They cannot do anything. AIV is just stuck. Tries to do something with that Nico ult, but cannot do anything. Nico tries to live, but will not be able to. Looks like Nautilus also gets easy. Oh my gosh, the Faker comes back once again. Just gets that, dies. That quadra kill. Looking at that ace now. AAIV just threw it. This is just game at this point. GG.
This is it here. KISO bringing it back. I'll be honest, bit of a doubter myself, but they were able to make it work on the back of Carrier there, dishing out the damage, and it cannot be. The praises of Alawi can... I mean, I have to. Like, that was amazing comeback down in lane the entire time, able to bring it all the way back. And that was a triumphant win there for KISO. And as you said, in a double elimination, best of one, each game matters so much, and KISO taking that one away.
Unfortunately, AIV will lose that game, but they have another chance in this elimination bracket with one more game ahead. We have, I believe, an interview coming in.